for and that date a 5th of April 2023. And for some reason, I'm say we are still talking about COVID-19 and Sika efa COVID-19. Aban at the enkrata and then she say eba beto parliament. Say yenyana yankoje $60 million bi. Eye bosia ye koje from World Bank. Na edian ye de koje COVID-19. Na ende yambo NDC MPs no abaso omo aya ade ama Ghana for omo ejina ama saa ade we ya ye ka se ye kwa akoye no ende mbim they have been able to disapprove saa $60 million COVID-19 loan yi nanka aban epese okokoche. Let me read the story as reported by graphic.com.gh. Mr. Monfancha, Mr. Montemenka ye I've told you about my condition right now and what I'm supposed to do. But my emergency 11B, but the story is 11B be filming to Monfanchame. Let's go into the story. I say Parliament has failed to approve a $60.6 million loan as a third additional financing for the Ghana COVID-19 Emergency Preparedness and Response Project. I say the facility is a financing agreement between the government of Ghana and the International Development Association, IDA, of the World Bank Group. At the end of its third session on March 31st, the chairman of the Finance Committee of Parliament, Kweku Kwateng, moved the motion for the House to adopt the report of the committee. However, when the Speaker, Abansumana Kingsford Bagbin, put the question to a voice vote on 2 occasions, those against the approval of the loan agreement had it. Also, this forced the Deputy Majority Leader, Alexander Kwamena Afenyomakin, to call for a division. His request led to a heated argument between members of the ruling MPP majority and the opposition NDC minority caucus. Now, minority funi. Also, the minority leader, Dr. Akufo Addo, said the agreement reached during the leadership meeting with the colleagues on the other side of the House was for the House to take the revenue bills and then consider the whole reports during Friday's all-night marathon session of the House. I say, Mr. Speaker, we've just done that. I am surprised we are going to take loans at this time. Inti Akufo Addo, sorry, you know, and someone walk Etia Sabosian say, again, and one say, and baby say, any yes, ye kwa. He said there was no consensus on the matter in question and that it was already past midnight, adding that they were yet to conclude the sitting of the House with their closing remarks. I said, Mr. Speaker, we can't continue this way. Members are struggling to survive. Already, some of our members are in the hospital, I am told. So, Mr. Speaker, we can't continue this way. So, let's end the day. Now, majority the MPP majority leader and leader of government business, Osei Sabonsu, noted that the loan agreement report under consideration before the House was part of the other paper of the House of the day, stating that the minority had poisoned themselves to resist the budget bills. So, Mr. Speaker, in this House, whenever we have not exhausted the business of the House and we have critical businesses, we continue. He said the financial bills were supposed to have been considered by the House during their previous meeting, but it was rescheduled to the first meeting of the third session. He further appealed to the House to approve the loan agreement before the adjourned Sunday. However, the minority caucus stood on the grounds that the House should adjourn without approving the loan. The Speaker proposed to the House that he was ready to recall them April 14th and 15th for them to consider the approval of the loan facility for the Ghana COVID-19 Emergency Preparedness and Response Project. The House, however, did not accept his proposal. Following the call for a division, the whips of both sides of the House quickly rallied their numbers into the chamber. When the Speaker decided to go ahead with the division, Mr. Chairman Sabonsu stepped in and said that the division be called off and that they should go ahead with their closing remarks of the House to adjourn Sunday for the Easter break. Now, at Assembly Nineni, me ready me baba be train sem ni mu. Yesi ye kwaje bosia 60 million COVID. Itiefo. Na wo hwe bosia ne ye kwaje na was the emergency preparedness and response project and the COVID no. What are we take COVID hunsem? You can't be. What do we hear? Does government even update Ghanaians on the level again? Do we get updated? Make on the level in the sense say, do we get updated on the numbers where it has gotten to? Ebia what to say obi Ghana and then what to say obi enya COVID ya say do we even na what you way me na me mame ekoyie ne ye na ye koe no me mame no hye nose mask ono de o se ono de o ntie de o mampanyi beka se ma ye hye nose mask ono yo beko so hye nose mask na me ka chen se me hye o force me ase nose mask wa fa bebre no kita force me wa onim mame fo wanya kasa force me a na me nso me gi nose mask ba ko hye ye ko yie na ase no yempe na ne hye nose mask ngofo bebre we yie na ase yempe because of my opinion Catherine say enjoy nose mask hye and the Ghana for do do say na hye nose mask Ghana for do do say men ye tefa COVID no nanso ye de akwa to parliament a yes anso eji bosia ye de COVID din ekoje bosia 60 million ye de COVID din koje be ntiase what is where is the accountability? How are interna atofo senkan wo parliament or say until I say this time around the year koje bosia we accountability no we inti NDC fo asem o mo kan say masa sa asem we yembongu ne enko yeni kwan se ye to so abakra yembongu ne enko na ade we de ade na mo beze ye ne sesei MPP for said abi e was say ye to so aba because some nim so mo numbers inti abamba benkra edibe mu a wo hwa na abamba benkra no you see akwa say even abamba ben na nkrofo susu so wo ye NDC ni no sometimes in same ni bia wo ye ne kra no it goes in favor of the MPP because abamba ben the suggestion by ya some abamba ben be kan ne say okay mo de mo ntwen em say after Easter no next 2 weeks party as yet next 2 weeks after Easter na ya frɛ asɛm wei aba na ya baba beto so aba ababa gbe na asɛm okan no no omo nyina MPP fo NDC fo mo se daabi MPP fo mpo de omo se yen deal with asɛm na ende NDC mpo de omo se masa yen bongu ne enko ye bre yen krofo bre ya tena ha homachia ye gusu tena aden yen ko masa asɛm wei de masa yen ne afiansa ye be MPP fo se daabi yen pass ansa yen ko ena ababa be katrom say mo de 14th and 15th mesansa frem aba MPP for say da bi ena mo ka say say dia mo nkɔ frem nkrofo mba ne nto so aba omo kɔ frem nkrofo ba ya MPP for hu say wo mo nkrofo ni 9 to member no afei omo yes omo beto aba na majority leader Chairman Sabun so say e de anya hwe ya te ase because omo de omo nkrofo ba na omo hu so omo nkrofo na nso mo so de anya hwe ya te ase ade no ye odie nyehwe odie man yate odie nyehwe yate ye ma ade no ye age ne ade no but Osha was say he further appealed to the house to approve the loan agreement before they adjourn and also however the minority caucus stood their grounds at yase inti speaker nsem a worker Speaker any proposal of my 14th and 15th. Also, when the speaker decided to go ahead with the division, Mr. Chairman Sabonsu to division, not just say no. Mr. Chairman Sabonsu stepped in and asked that the division be called off and that they should go ahead with their closing remarks for the House to adjourn Sunday for the Easter break. Inti asana ade na akwa ye kra no. I mean the NDC, they've been able to fight it off for the meantime. Okay, they've been able to fight it off for the meantime. But it looks like omoba sanso ayese womo sanso baba be bo bosian de omo sanso be ka ho asem biom. NDC for didn't want to waste their time to talk about it. and they were willing to stay and vote against it. So this is what is going on. Media, Charlie. Anyway, and I got here MVP for general secretary via press conference, and but I will react to that. I'll react to that later. Don't worry. You see, intro ankrofo cha ewo my way mu no. Say we need more people to stand against that. Eya na me ya pass ankrofo ewo platform. Asemo nipa kono ka hunim say yentron so se media me a neutral person inti no me man ntwa ntro. That doesn't mean you are neutral. Neutral no say nipa kono asemo a wo ka no we hu say yentro. Nti wo man ankrofo hu say dabi. This is not the truth. Montre mo adwo comment box no me da ase.